Hi folks, and welcome. Doing a bit of transport favour today, and we're going to continue where we left them. I don't know why these traffic lights are still here. I'm pretty sure I told it to remove them. Get rid of those ones. Get rid of these ones. I'm guessing those ones have too close. What I could do, bring the road down a bit. If I bring the road down, then I can get rid of the traffic lights. Quickly do that. Don't get rid of that. I don't think I can. I can. Okay. Not too much collision. That's not what I clicked on. I'm getting it. I'm better than what I was, despite the coffee. I wasn't going to get rid of that, but I was there too, but so move it down a bit. It's going to be awkward because of that bloody building there. I think I'm the one to put that there as well. No, I'm not. Okay. Put that there. You stop streaking. I'm gonna let the authorities that you keep streaking in here. And then we want a medium for here. And I want one way here. One way here. And then the one with the roads here. Just no, straight there. Kind of get rid of the traffic lights now. Don't want them, don't want them, don't want them. Traffic lights just slow down the traffic flow. No, should make them a bit quicker now. There's all the cheese and the tea. How much is sitting there? 2,000 cheese, 3,000 cheese in total, 1,500 tea. Not enough. think the right hand side one can hold more. I'm not gonna knit it up this. I think I am. Get some more cargo bones. Yay! How much more is this? 86. Oh, can I get the main valve in that holds more? Can I get rid of these smaller ones? Stop tape for a sec. I'm just going to replace all of these holes with the big ones. This one. Can I make the stations better? No. I think the stations themselves are maxed out. But I think that's all. Where are you going, buddy? Oh, it's because I messed about with that station. So that's going to go all the way around the map. I would have told it just to go back the way, but there's probably another train and that's the station. No. Are you going there? Yeah, you are going the right way. Oh yeah, now I remember what we were doing. The last stream I was adding roads. Yeah, you can just go down that way, which leads down to here. That road can go down there. Down here. Can't upgrade because that's the station there. I would like that road to be a bit bigger. Here somewhere, if it will let me. No, probably not connect to it because it's a big road. Just go straight, that's the other one. You go a bit more. And then you go there. I kind of want to keep this road here because of how awkward that is. Just clear this road out there. I don't know then. Right here. And then nothing there. Then we just go over here. I've got a feeling that was going to be quite sure the back road will probably connect to that anyway. too close to the... Yeah, that's fine, I'm not bothered about that road end, is it? That's what is that even making? Sheep farm. Don't know why the sheep farm... Oh, it makes meat, okay. I thought it required meat to make wool, that would make sense. I don't think I can do what I was intending on doing. Open connected. That'll do it. Doesn't need to be perfect. I'm not going to have any vehicles running along there anyway. It's just if the AI want to move vehicles along there, they can. Should have done everything. Maybe I haven't. Out of a capacity of 3,000, we've got 232 people on the train. That's not bad. And don't worry, JD. I am drinking tea. It's tea I've got in the mug, don't worry. I've learned my lesson. So I'm getting a little bus, but I think that's more like a city bus judging by the speed. Which I'm not really going to bother. I think I set buses up over here, didn't I? Yeah. It was just to get people moving around here, but I've got the cities covered with demand. You're looking for a free path that way, that's fair. You're looking for a free path that way. All the trains are just sitting behind each other now. But we did adjust this station, that's why. Probably should have made them drive on the other side in this one because it's... No, not really actually. No. Then it comes that way, not right there. 900 cheese. Is that enough? Take a look. Cargo. Get about 25 cargo. There's a 36 one. I think that's actually... Is that the one we're using though? I think it might be. $352. Yeah, it must be because it's 36 capacity. Yeah, I think that's currently the better one. It's actually faster as well. How many trams did this still need to switch? Winston, Lincoln, Green Bay, Colorado. Actually, they could but they're bus slips though. They're classed as trams because there's trams on them. I still don't get why this one's classed as a tram route. When it's clearly got trucks on it. Let's take a look at the trucks, the trains rather. She counts as the best out of them. 20. Colorado. Goods production. We're gonna have a look at that. I see you trying to take stuff. You don't know, like G's and D, nothing else. A lot of people at this station. 41 people. Let's take a look at the buses. That'll be capacity. That's still the base capacity. Okay. No, nil at the 1980s. Having the vehicles then. Some of it was still. It must have been picked up. No, it was that one over there. In saying that, these do have a high capacity, these buses, so it's probably whatever one's picked them up, he's got them all. So must have just dropped off then. Vehicles, that looks like trams. We'll take a look at them in a minute. So train wise, anything now? 124. It's the same speed, but it has less traction. No new multi-wagon. We're gonna intercity one. But no. Let's see the trams. Let's go by capacity. We'll get a 78 capacity. What's the one I'm currently using? Let's get capacity of 50, so we just look at that. Must be like one of these then. Yeah, I think we'll get those trams replaced. I think there was no airplanes that came out yet. Trucks wise, there's nothing. Nothing really new on the trains either, but I don't think we're too far away from the next set of trains. Do-do-do-do. And the TGV just came out. So it's time to replace our intercity trains. Electric. So 186. Yeah. Color yellow. Add let's find our next TV, which is over here. Somewhere. Where are my trains? What TGVs? We'll wait for one down here. There's one there. We'll take a lap around. Why does the other side stick out? It should be the exact same size. That makes no sense. I remember when you should still be able to go festivals now, if they're worth it, I'll take a look at the capacity on them. Oh, looks like the Kenworth W900's out. And a new stack car. Let's take a look at the stack car. See what that says. Cargo. 80 miles an hour. System 75, 45. Capacity. They're not. No, quite a bit on them, but they're not worth it, I would say. Let's take a look at the trucks. Let's see if these are 65, 36 and 4 combo. Same compartment. It's probably the same mod because they look like the same trucks. It's just, what would you rather have, really? Isn't it? They're the exact same stats. I kinda like the W900, so I think I'm going to swap them over. Here to get that one, because for some reason that's under trams. So it's just, they're basically the same capacity, but they're just a different brand. And I prefer the Kenworth, so I'm going to go for the Kenworth. And I think they actually have more horsepower. So yeah, I think we'll get more stuff. Let's take a look. Trains. Do they need to be brought up to the modern era? Yeah, they do. So what we learned from last time when we upgraded them, it's probably going to mess up the trains, so they're probably just going to completely bypass the stations. Maybe not. Right, I need to double check though, because the last time I done this it did actually break the stations. Make sure that they are still in contact with the cities. Looks like they are. Oh, there's one of the platforms I didn't upgrade. We can go and do that. I think is it this one? Yeah. I haven't actually added the miscellaneous onto the platform here. I've never actually upgraded or added the overhead bit, because I'm assuming that will make the passengers happy when they've got an overhead thing. can't add any more, can I? No. That's fine. And I need to add stairs. So people can actually get to that platform easier. Let's just continue checking these tracks. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So the tracks are fine, they're connected. Cool. Right. Okay, so there's a lot of cheese. Oh, look at the headquarters. You can see it's growing fairly. Look at the size of the headquarters. I think it's one of the tallest buildings in the city now. Nice. It'll be nice though once we get rid of this crap. Should I increase the trucks? I don't want to add too many in, that's the thing. I'd rather wait until the better trucks come out rather than increasing the emissions, because that would lower the capacity demand. I'm tempted just to replace them with the Cascadia, because I think that would be nearly out soon. Once I see it officially come out, then I'll upgrade them. One train there, one train there. I might have too many trains on that line. Those are maxed out completely. I just don't have any way to do it. Cheese. So much cheese. I don't know what you're thinking. There's no such thing as too much cheese, but I think there might be on that platform. Just thinking, why do I get two cargo platforms right next to each other? I could have cut this in half. Why did I do that? I might redesign this track can easily come onto this side bit. Yeah, I'll see about it. Although we do get the double side bonus, but considering that doesn't really carry that much, it doesn't really make a difference. And it doesn't go that far anyway. Vehicles actually using this road. Let's see any vehicles using that. No, there's one there. So I can get rid of this one and make this one bigger. So that truck can actually use the entire road, and they'll build back in there fast enough. So they're already building back in. Nothing there. Well, there's probably new ones, but I've got it set to capacity, so the height of the biggest capacity is at the bottom. Just having a quick little check on them. I don't think the radius between the catchment rather for the trucks is actually bad. They do cover pretty much all of it. It's just because there's not enough trucks going about. I think that's the only issue. Let's look about. I've got a new set of stacks for the trains. Let's see. If I do by build date, let's see the latest ones. 80, 75. Nothing really, no. No, nothing really. There's nothing we can do right now actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to double the speed, get up to maybe the 90s, and maybe by the 90s we'll get them more vehicles in. Because although we've got quite a lot of vehicles to choose from, the capacity is just not enough to keep up the demand of the cities. I could add more vehicles into the town, but then that would increase the emissions. I want to keep the emissions as low as possible. Because if you go here, the emissions here is very poor. Which reduces the growth of the town. So I want to try and keep that up. Which way I've got this trains as far away as possible, and trucks go within the city. I think we get electric trucks at some point, which really does reduce it. But that's probably the mid 2000s, late 2010s maybe. So that's still a good 20-30 years away. I don't think the trams will have too much on the emissions because they're electric, aren't they? The emissions 6 to 8 compared to, we'll check the emissions on this thing. That's the same. What about the trucks themselves? I'm pretty sure they'll have higher than 6 to 8, 7, 8. Not too much. I thought they'd be higher. Interesting. I thought the trucks would have had higher emissions, but they're just 2 more than the trams. Interesting. I didn't think of that. But if we look at this one, because everything's underground, the emissions is good. You've just got the odd little bus driver about. That's why this one's actually growing quite quickly. 85. We've got a whole bunch of new vehicles. Let's take a look at those. Must be these ones. 56, 35 capacity. No, these are still better. Plus they've got compartments as well. That's still the best bus. I think the buses start to come out in the late 90s, early 2000s. Let's check the trams. Still them, okay. So can you see? Yeah, you get 60 emissions there. Oh wow, there are way more emissions on that. I'm not using those trams. 65, tempting. 69. They are tempting. I think the next Shinkansen comes out soon, which I think is actually better than the TGV. I know what you're thinking. Nothing beats the TGV, but I think the next Shinkansen actually does. That's the wrong mouse. This one. Good evening, Doctor. I heard you've not really had a good day today. I hope you're feeling a bit better. It's good to see you. Myself and Happy Cat were worried about you earlier. We were chatting away. It's good to see you. I hope you're feeling good. Not being good, yeah, obviously she didn't tell me what was wrong with you, but she said you weren't having a good day today. And I hadn't seen you since yesterday, so I wasn't going to pry. But it's good to actually see you again. I hope you're all rested up. Just been snoozing with the girls, yeah. So I saw you over in Happy Cats and you said you were wrestling with the girls today. That's what the bendy buses are starting to come out now. Let's take a look at those. Bus. Still not the same capacity. 35, 43. Nah, I'm going to stick with these ones for now. Let's take a look at the trucks. Still nothing. Pretty sure I saw trams were changed as well. No, nothing. No. Let's take a look at the trains. Anything there? No, nothing yet. Oh, so they actually do hold more. The Shinkansen, but the TGV's quicker. Yeah, that's no problem at all, Doc. As I says, don't worry about it. If you're on later, I think is it doing this evening. If you're on, we can chat after that or whatever. But don't worry about it. Well, if you want to chat about it now, I don't mind ending the stream and we can go and talk. Yeah, I'm feeling better. No coffee now. No coffee today. I've got 2 cups of tea. One there, one there. I really want these trucks to get better. So much demand, and as I said, I don't want to upgrade to the Cascadia until I know it's out. I think that's the late 90s. So another 10 years maybe. And then we can actually upgrade to those. Actually, I've actually checked. What's the emissions on those things? Let's look up with some trines. That's the truck one. Emission. Oh, the emissions is 72, but it is a lot faster. Yeah, the emissions are slightly higher, but considering they'll like double the capacity. Yeah. I might just do it in the 90s maybe. Not really, no. There's not going to be any steams, I don't think. 24. Let me check the top speeds. Not nothing for those. Crazy. It just gets good. It just doesn't fit. Memories got healing. I was to play. The world fell Here's something that might cheer you up a little bit. Here's where's the cheese, or all the cheese rather. Here's what our headquarters looks like now. It's possibly the tallest building. I can't proper pan, But as you can see, it's one of the tallest buildings in the city. So all the cheese is a growing empire. Right, so let's take a look at all the cheese's stats. So we've got a level of 177, that will keep going up as we keep delivering. Zero debt, as it should be. It could be made of cheese, I don't know. Looks like we've got some more trains. So we've got 90 road vehicles, 24 trams, 35 trains, no ships or aircrafts. Fastest vehicle is 351 miles an hour. The oldest vehicle is 60 years old, which isn't actually old. Yeah, that's the aid of the pyramids. Total high speed, pretty much everything. Total tunnels, 15 kilometers-ish. Cargo transported in total 428,000. Passengers transported 157,000. Different cargo types 4. That's also the tea, the cheese, the milk, and the tea to the tea plantation or what have you. 29 lines. Let's see the towns. So that's just been growing massively. Tracks is going up, balance is going straight up. When you can tell when we started. So here's where it was slowly building up the passenger lines, and then as soon as we added in the cheese lines, it went straight up into the air. And it will make even more once we get these cheese deliveries out of the way. Because I've got all the truck cargo things, they're all full, and there's just about 1,500 cheese and about 1,200 tea waiting to be transported. Everyone wants the cheese. Yeah, they're getting the cheese, don't worry. Let's check the underground platform. Who's this one getting on? So all of these should be getting used. Suppliers. It looks like it demands mail. I'll leave it up to you, Doc, because you are the cheese domination. Shall we also transport mail? Looks like we've got a bunch of new vehicles. Oh, the TGV Classics came out. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Where's that? It's over here. Is that any faster? Multi-wagon. 137. 199. It's quicker. Okay, so we'll do some mail then, as ordered by the master of cheese. We shall start doing mail. Let me just change all these trains to the faster ones now. So I'm actually going to slow time down because we're nearly in the 1990s and I've got a feeling when we hit there that's going to get really busy. New carrots, onions as well. I don't think there are carrots and onions. I would need to have a look. So let's go to trains. Underground, yes. Yeah, and good. Okay, 9 in total. Let's get this one. So we'll go to that. Can I make these yellow? No, I can't. Okay, well, but they are 199 miles an hour apparently. Right, so I actually had it planned out what I was going to do if you allowed the moving of mail. So all we do is add another platform here. And then trucks, you remain in Terminal 1 and Terminal 2 is going to be the mail. Now the good thing is, mail can also be transported by the same trains as the cheese. So all we do, first of all I'm going to delete this, if it lets me. And I'm going to create an all new code for this one. No, wait, hold on. Is that right? Yeah. That's not the right road. And then we add that to here. And then we add another station. And then make it as far off as I can. Actually, hold on, get rid of that. I want 3 on the left. Actually, did we do 3? Yeah, we'll go 3. Right, go as far over as we can. Then we basically make these as big as we can. Pun intended. Actually, while I'm doing this, I should probably slow time down. I think 3 is enough. I don't think we need any more than 3. Then we add street access here. Streets, then we add that all the way to here. Add a small road here. A small road here. Yeah. Then I'm going to add a waypoint here. So now we add that, add it to here, and then that's going to be platform 2. You can go into any of those 2. Unload, load, and I'm going to say only load mail. No, but that's, yeah, We'll do load and unload because it might do both. I don't entirely know how that game works. Right, where's unsorted? Do that. That's going to be mail collection. Truck. No. Truck. Delivery. Mail. I'll let you choose. What colour do we want the mail trucks to be? I think I know what colour you're going to go for, but I thought I'd ask. Pink, so orange. Okay. So the same colour as the cheese, yeah? It's not going to get confusing. Yeah, why not? Right, so I'm going to set up... that's still there, yeah. Let's see. You're going to be truck delivery mail. So that will probably include mail from here. I think some of them are. I know there's a pink line, I just can't remember where it's stuck. Hold on. I think maybe one of the lines is pink. Oh, it's the tea delivery is pink. These ones. We'll let that run. So once they actually start running, mail should start appearing on here, which is why I wanted another platform. I might make this platform better. Because that will bring in all the mail trains as well. They'll be coming in. Now you see why I slowed time down, because I know by the 1990s all the vehicles will start coming out. Let's take a look. Nothing from there though. The buses are better though, so we'll upgrade the buses. So there was 43, it's now 45. It's not much of a difference, but the speed's faster and it's actually the same emissions, so they might as well just replace them. Let's take a look at the new buses. They look nice actually. I like them actually. Well, let's see that they're starting to get mail. And that's just from this city. It's not the other cities. Although I think they might... Well, I don't think they will actually, because they're not set up to Manage line. So let me change. So these will only take unsorted mail. So there's no point in adding the regular mail. So if we do this, then mail will start showing up on the platforms. That's the free one. Don't touch that one. Let's see. Well, we're not unloading on this depot, so we might as well take the unload off. Then we change this one. Take that one off because you're not unloading there. And then we do the same with this one. That's one more. So these stations will now start dropping off mail. Actually, we didn't do Madison because that's on a separate line. Well, it's already set up. It's already taken mail down. That's fine. So that will take mail back to here. The mail will get picked up here and took all the way over here. Dropped off here, the trucks will then take it down to here. It'll go in here, get sorted, go back over here, go back loaded back onto the trains. Sorted. I hate when I keep spelling T off on my keyboard. I need to proper clean it out actually, it's got crumbs falling out of it. It's not getting too much right now, but it will. Was that a 174 mile an hour train? Well, we are getting close to the faster trains. Check the top speed instead. Yeah. Pretty sure I saw flag? Is it under a lit diesel? Where did I see that? Catch you in another train. It's disappeared. It's non-existent. Let me check all. Oh, but that includes the cargo wagons as well. I don't know what it is. It's not a tram. I see that one's now taking the sorted mail. I don't know if they pick, I don't think they can actually, because they're on the drop-off points and not pick-up points in the city. It would be physically impossible for them to do it. I don't think there's any post boxes though. So I remember when the post mod came out for the first game, they released post offices and post boxes, but I'm not seeing any. So I don't know how they picked them up. I don't know where that's coming from. But oh well. This one's starting to release. Hold on, does that mean this one's... No, it's not blocked. Why is it doing that? Come on, get out of the way. Whatever. So there is mail going back the way, that's fine. Give the train something to deliver when they're going back the way. This bit should be... yeah. There's plenty of milk there. I'm going to speed time up a little bit more just to get to the mid-90s because there's nothing really new we can do right now. How much is in there? Yeah, no problem at all, Doc. As I say, if you ever need to talk, just drop me a message, buddy, and I'll see you in a bit. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. If we don't see you tonight, we'll see you tomorrow, or tonight in chat, or voice, whatever. You know I'm always there for you, buddy. But you have a good evening. Does look like, which is strange, that these cities aren't taking what they need. Oh, they're all full. Well, full as full can be, as it were. Let me go down here and check. Yeah, there's so much goods in there. Good evening, Happy. Thank you very much for the raid. How did the rest of Assassin's Creed go? Did you do many barrel rolls? I hope you did. But Doc's in here somewhere. The Cheese Empire is still growing. Due to Doc's request, we have added mail, which is here. We've got a little post office. So they're just going back and forth to here. That will get the mail demand up. But I'm skipping forward to maybe the mid-late 90s and then we get the next set of vehicles. Because there's nothing we can really do until we get the next set of vehicles. Because there's too much demand here and there's not enough big vehicles going about. If I get rid of all these traffic lights, where are these coming from? Well, they're too close to the road, I can't get rid of them. Vineyard. What consumes the vineyard? Winery. Champagne. Where's this? Oh, it's miles away. Who wants wine? White wine. Just white wine, is that all you make? Let's look at some new trams, a new state car. Let's take a look at the car. Cargo. Are these? No. 24, no. Baltic. 75 miles, 16 capacity now. $190 capacity, but they'll be big though. Let's take a look at the tram. At the tram? That's the road. Where's the tram? There. It's still not the best capacity. Who wants some cheese? I've got over 2,000 cheese in here. And about just under 2,000 tea. Anyone? Uh-oh. Don't do that game. You must have the cheese. Where you're getting cheese. Lots and lots of cheese. Let's go take a look and see if the headquarters is built any better. Looks the same. For those just joining us, here's the headquarters. As you can see, it's pretty much the tallest building in the city. Oh, there goes residential building. Is the building a new building? That's a commercial building, sorry. They made it smaller. I'm kind of concerned that there's not really demand in here anymore. But they are still, I checked them all, they're still connected. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh no, I think I know what it is. Show me the roots. Now that's the cheese one. I'll still take the unloading everything. All I've done was added the mail, so that shouldn't have affected them. Did they just not? Where's the next train? Well, it's definitely got cargo. We'll see if this fills up. Is it just the trains aren't big enough now? It could be. We'll see if this fills up or not. Yeah, it's still filling up. It could just be these trucks are a lot better than what the previous ones were. Maybe that's why. I'm just not used to seeing the platforms empty. But as I say, I think that's due to this demand being extremely high. There's nowhere for the cheese to go. I just did. What are you going to do about it, JD? Take my plums away. Come at me, bro. Oh, 12 minutes past. We'll go till 20 past. So we'll go for another 10 minutes. Phrasing. Phrasing, JD. Cheese, okay. Thanks. JD. So now planes. Your truck. Oh, the Cascadia's out. Yeah, you can change my trucks over now. So as I said, I wasn't going to change them over until the official, in air quotes, Cascadia comes out. So now we can change them over. Trucks. Yeah. replace with 97 or 60. 300 capacity. Jesus Christ. I didn't know they modded that much. Yeah, I think we'll be replacing them. And of course we need to go to the tram one, because apparently one of them's classed as a tram. I don't know why. But that should definitely help with the production. So they'll look the same, but they have a much higher capacity. I think one truck will empty that entire thing. God, there's so much on it, it's not even going to take it all. Wow. Yeah, you take all the cheese. I'm assuming you're going to take all the tea and some of the cheese. It's coming, Eddie. Look, I've got a whole 100. It's still counting. Hold on. It's still going. Hold on. 150 tea and 137 cheese. Is that enough for you? Yeah, I think that's definitely going to satisfy the trucks for a while. We just need to get rid of all this. No? What do you mean no? Go and eat your birthday cake. Because it's your birthday today. Yeah, but all the truck depots are all empty now. Because the trucks are just taking the whole thing. Extensions in London may have deleted the optional. No, Happy, you're not bad. You're good. Happy's never bad. Even when she's slowly massacring people on Helldivers. Let's speed up time till the 2000s, because I think that's when the next trains come out. We'll upgrade the trains, and then all we need to do is continue to expand everything. So I think we're really just waiting on the cheese to come out of here in the tea, because it's pretty much taking the whole lot now. You don't even run supermarkets. You run nothing. You run from zombies and get teabagged by me. I mean, isn't that enough? Looks like we've got a new set of high-speed trains. We'll definitely take a look at those. A whole load of them, apparently. I think they're faster than the ones we've got, actually. Electric. Oh, there's the Ace one. Where was that when I tried to look for it? 199. It's the exact same train. It's just a different livery. It's the exact same train. Farming Simulator. Have you been stealing things off Transport Fever? Is that where you got the idea to just repaint assets and call them a different vehicle? We're close to the next set of vehicles, I believe. Auto transporter. That would come in handy, but I don't have vehicles. I didn't fall asleep. I started watching a video, and then when I came back, I realised I fell asleep. I resent that accusation. I didn't fall asleep. I fell asleep watching a video. There's a difference. I would kind of like to make cars actually, but I think you really need like 30 different things to make a car. Let me take a look at the... There's probably a factory somewhere, but I kind of want to do a factory of my own. Where's the autos? Where are they? Is it under car? There. So what does this require? What do the cars require? So for one car, we need batteries, engines, galvanized steel, glass, tires to make a car. That's quite a lot. Yeah. I ain't building one of them. That'll take forever. I ain't got time for that. I just want my tea and cheese, thank you very much. Exactly, Happy Cat. In the words of Doc, I wasn't sleeping, I was just checking my eyelids for holes. I should probably... Yeah, there's no buses actually. I should probably upgrade those buses. Vehicles. Buses. Passenger. Oh, these aren't the paintable ones. I think the paintable ones come out later, so I'll wait. I think they come out in the 2000s. We're just another year away from the 2000s, so we'll get to that year, and then I think that's when we'll have a look at what's available, and then next week we will upgrade the vehicles. Just want to have a quick check of those ones that just came out. I don't think they're going to be any better than what we've got. No. They're not even there, they're down here. Yeah, 32. Yeah, I'm going to keep to the ones that I've got. Let's go and see how big the thing is. Actually, we might be able to see it grow, because we'll be hitting the 2000s soon, so it might actually change. Let's see if the headquarters upgrades in the 2000s. Right, so what we'll do is we'll slow down to normal. And we'll see if it changes or not. Oh wow. Who wants some money? I've got 31 billion apparently. Free money! Whee! Right, so we're about to hit the 2000s. Let's see how many vehicles come out. I've got a feeling there's going to be quite a few. So there's the buses, some airplanes, the new train, which we will be switching over to, some more trucks, more trucks. Well, I thought the game was going to crash there. Welcome back, Doc. It's just hit the 2000s, so we're getting hit by a ton of new vehicles. There we go. I thought that the headquarters, I think it's changed a little bit. The front looks a bit different. But yeah, the new vehicles are out. So might as well upgrade them. So we want trains, the cheese, and then the cheese to Madison. Electric. We want that one, which has 203 horsepower. Or sorry, 203,000 horsepower. And then we go to cargo. Then we go to capacity. Then we go to these big ones, which have 20 capacity. Then we go all the way up to 800. Was it 850? Yeah, but there's 860. 720 capacity. Is that as much? I don't feel like it's as... Hold on, much. Can't really tell because that one's... Yeah, that's just came round. Wait, hold on, if you click on it, it actually tells you in here, doesn't it? 918 capacity, so the capacity will drop, but the trains are a lot faster. Yeah. So let's replace those. Oh, so it's a lot less wagons, so I think the wagons are bigger. I think that's what it is. Let's replace these. Cargo, milk, all the way to 850. A 1,000. So the milk tankers are actually bigger. There's 1,000. I don't think any trains came out, but I'll have a check. Multi-wagon. Not really. That one's still the fastest. No, there's still the most capacity, but it's not the fastest train anymore. Any new diesels? Not really. The diesels have stopped. Let's have a look. There we go, we're going 124. I think it's slowing down for the station. Let's see how fast it goes. It's lagging now because the trains are that quick. I can't see the speed because I can't see the speed because it's in the way. But you can see down the bottom corner. We're now going 160, 180, 186. That must be the top speed of the track then. Or is it the cargo? It might be the wagons. But we are now topped out at 186 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure there's fast... I don't know if... Is it the wagons or is it the train? I think it's the wagons that are limited to 186. Let me check. Yeah, the wagons... If I go to top speed... Yeah. It's still not bad. Yeah, those wagons are pretty big. But yeah, I think that'll be us. We'll save that as cheesy deliveries. That's what I've named the save, yeah. But yeah, I think I saw Eddie going on, so we'll see if he's live. If he's live, we'll go and say hello. So I'm going to pause this here. We'll hit stream, see if he's on. Sure he's on. And then I will see you all tomorrow. Well, look, I can collaborate with myself. Because Happy Cat really did into me. Where is he? It doesn't say he's on. Interesting. Hold on, let me move that up. No, he's not on yet. But I'm assuming he might be on. I'm not hanging around tonight. I'm not hanging around. I'm going to raid out. Because I need to go out now. But thanks to everyone for coming in. Thanks to Happy Cat for the raid. I'll give you over to Krath. He's a good friend. He's a good fella. But thanks to everyone that's came in. Thanks to Happy Cat for the raid. I will see you all. He's on yours. Oh, he's just gone live, that's why. He's just gone on. Yeah, okay, hold on, I'll refresh that. Right, I'll go and read into him then. So, hopefully you're feeling better this evening, Doc.